Hi.
Hi. I'm Kelsey.
Nice to meet you, Kelsey. I'll give you a hug even though you're hiding something behind your back there.
Yeah, so I live in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay.
And so I brought something so that no matter what, you will fall in love with me.
That's awesome.
This is like a voodoo doll.
I was gonna guess it was a voodoo doll.
Yeah, and I was gonna try something.
Okay. I felt a little something right there. I did.
No, but he's supposed to help guide you on your new journey and everything that's to come. So.
I love it. It looks like me, doesn't it? A
jelly.
little bit?
Yeah.
A little
It's got a little
something there?
tennis racket.
Yeah, I love it. Good little touch. So nice to meet you.
We'll see you inside.
I'll see you inside.
Bye.
Hi. How are we?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So good to see you.
Oh, so good to see you again.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm a little chilly.
Okay, I'll try to warm you up any way that I can. I want to hear more about you. I know you brought the voodoo doll. I got the New Orleans side. I want to hear more about
I know. I was like, hopefully I don't look too creepy.
It was great.
But yeah, I'm glad you found humor in it. But I love the music, the food, just the culture, and there's just so much to do there. Let me tell you, I could show you all around.
So is New Orleans the place? Like, you don't think you could ever see yourself leaving, or what's your thoughts on that?
I think that I love it for now, for sure. But I grew up in a military family.
Okay.
So I grew up in Germany.
I love that.
But I also like don't have deep roots like necessarily anywhere that I'm kind of like I could live anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I think that like living in new places is so exciting to me.
Kelsey looks unbelievable tonight. There's just this honest chemistry and connection that we have, and I don't know, there's something about Kelsey that just is very striking to me. Little Joey, you just met a very pretty girl. What's this?
It's supposed to be 4 lines, and I have 4 siblings, and I love them all so very much. Yeah.
17-year-old Kelsey was all about it.
She was crazy.
Kelsey gets me excited. Kelsey is someone I have to keep my eyes on. These women are not only beautiful on the inside, but I will continue to highlight how beautiful they are on the outside, too. How are you feeling from today?
I'm feeling good. I feel like I was really just trying to get out of my head, and like, I don't like a whole lot of attention. I feel like it's a little uncomfortable. I think I am a confident person, but just like whenever all eyes are on you,
Feels a little weird.
yeah, it's very out of my comfort zone, but I tried my best to be comfortable. I also just realized, you know, like seeing like the kiss or whatever, like it made me realize, like I was like, oh wow, like I do definitely feel something, because it made me feel, you know, not the best.
Seriously, that's all I can ask is for you to be honest about how you're feeling and share that with me, because that's what a relationship is. I was blown away today. I thought you were so comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. And what I was most impressed with was how much your personality came out. I'm just so excited about you, Kelsey. I'll say it time and time again, like, there's just something here that I almost can't even describe it, but it feels so right.
I agree.
I can't believe how strong I feel about Kelsey already without even having a one-on-one. I can tell that there's so much to her, and I'm excited to get to know more. What this means to me is you're just being honest with me and opening up and trying to show your best self through this crazy whole process. So, Kelsey, would you accept this rose?
Of course.
Wow. Thanks.
I'm very happy. This rose means he is feeling the same way that I feel, and we haven't even really gotten down to the nitty-gritty of things, but I'm really enjoying my time with him, and it feels very validating to me.
I'm really happy you're here. These are the type of things that just get me so excited, and I can't wait to see what comes next.
Me too.
I'm very confident on a lot of the roses that I will be handing out tonight, but there still is a few others that I need to talk to and get some clarity going into this rose ceremony today.
It was just fun.
There's so many girls.
So many girls, but it was, I think with that many girls, I still felt like, first off, I felt like I couldn't stop focusing on you the entire time. I look around, and every time I look at you, I see you focusing on me and smiling, and I just appreciate it, truthfully.
I'm glad. So every time like I travel somewhere new, regardless like where it is, I like to get postcards, and I like to write about my experience on the back. I couldn't, you know, buy a postcard, so I made one. This is what I drew.
It's us again.
Yeah.
It's the same one.
It's the same one. Yeah, getting
What's the
sausages.
butterflies?
The butterflies is that you just give me butterflies.
I could have guessed that, but I just wanted to hear it. Being honest, I wanted to hear you say it.
Yeah. I feel really confident. I feel like Joey gave me a lot of reassurance and kind of like, you know, boosted my confidence. So I feel great. I feel there's definitely feelings. Cute.
This is sweet.
I'm feeling very positive and very excited, and I'm really hopeful to get a rose. But at the same time, you know, it's like you never really know what's gonna happen. I literally keep on trying to pinch myself. I'm on a Vespa in Spain with Joey. I'm just so excited. Go faster. I think that Joey and I definitely have like very strong chemistry, and it is really exciting, but also scary. Not all of us have gotten the same amount of time, and so some people have probably furthered their connection more, and some of us are still kind of straggling behind. So today, best case scenario is we see some good views, we eat some good food, and Joey and I just, you know, start, you know, maybe fall in a little bit.
We are gonna pick up some things for a picnic. Does that sound good?
That sounds perfect.
Let's do it. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y ustedes?
We are looking to get some cured ham.
¿Ustedes? ¿Quiere probar?
Sí.
Is that like these?
Esto es paleta.
It's the shoulder,
Shoulder.
right?
We're getting this together. We're doing good.
Context clues.
There you go. I feel so good right now. I feel giddy. I feel excited.
Muchas gracias por la visita. Gracias.
There's something with Kelsey that feels so right, so natural.
¿Te gustaría probar el tomate?
Sí. She makes me feel happy. She makes me feel special. She is someone that just with a simple smile and a look in a crowded room, I notice her.
Hola.
To get this one-on-one time, it's so important to me. Because I have so much more to learn about Kelsey. So what do you do for fun in New Orleans, then?
I like to do like art nights and like wine nights and things like that, like my house. Walking through the alleyways and streets of Rondo with Joey.
Yeah, we're down to play.
All the nerves and like anxieties of everything just kind of subsided. Joey, you're supposed to let me win. It just feels very natural. You know, like I'm hanging out with my boyfriend.
¿Casados? ¿Casados? ¿Married?
Married? No.
Pero yo os auguro un futuro maravilloso. Esta fuente es mágica. Ya veréis, ya veréis. Felices, felices, felices.
Happy.
I'm very excited with how the day's been going so far. I came in feeling every type of way, feeling like there was just a true connection and something that just felt organic and right. And now with Kelsey, there's just something there that feels real. I'm hopeful that she feels the same way. 3, 2. I thought you almost didn't make it.
What was your wish?
Can't tell you. I'm honestly blown away from today in general. I felt like we could have done that in any city, in any time, and it just felt like us on vacation together as a couple.
Definitely, I agree.
Because I've been, like I said, in Spain before, but what I've always wanted when I've come to a place like this was how great would it be to be able to share that with someone else?
I think that's definitely something that I want in a relationship is like being able to travel and do things and have fun and get to explore new cities and new places.
So you feel like you're getting to that point where you feel that level of comfort and think that it really can work for you in a way?
I mean, if like the rate that I think things have been progressing like so far, like I feel like I know you already like so well, but I know that there's like more things that we both need to like learn about each other. But I think that like so far it's like I'm not falling, you know, but I'm like tripping. Like I'm starting to trip. Like, you know,
I can understand that.
It's the very beginning, but
it's different
you know.
too, because there's something to be said for just a connection that feels just right, and it just feels easy in a way where I knew from the beginning, as soon as we started going on those group dates, that you were gonna be someone that I could just ease into. And yeah, I mean, to finally get our one-on-one time today, it feels even more like that's just gonna continue to grow, which is exciting.
Today was absolutely amazing. This is definitely one of the most romantic dates I've ever been on. Tonight, I'm really excited to get
into those more intimate conversations about, you know, family and just dive deeper. And I'm going to be able to tell him more parts of me that, you know, I think that are really important to me and have, you know, shaped me into who I am today.
Do you know where we're going?
Maybe.
I'm just walking aimlessly. We had such a great day exploring around this beautiful city in Spain. Whenever I'm with Joey, it feels so natural. I can't stop grinning. I am smiling like 24/7. What the heck?
This is a 13th century bathhouse.
I think tonight is very important.
Oh, this is so cool.
I think that there's definitely more that needs to be discussed and more that we need to learn about each other.
Watch your head on this.
I'm a big family person, and I feel like I haven't really been able to fully open up about my family.
Thank you.
I think that that's a big conversation that needs to be had.
But, you know, it is very scary because like I really feel like I'm putting myself out there and putting my heart on the line, showing him like that side of me.
Cheers to the small things. The way it feels when I look into your green eyes, to feeling butterflies, and just nothing but potential.
Cheers.
Cheers. How are you feeling after today?
I feel so good. It was so nice just to like focus on you, and I'm so glad that it happened here and this week, and I'm excited to like just strengthen what we have and like continue to build with what foundation like has been laid so far.
I agree. No, like I said, I came into today with high expectations, and it was even better than I could have imagined. So it just felt like we were exploring Spain, doing something we both always wanted to do. It just, I don't know, felt right. So I'm feeling so good about today. And again, same as you, just really, really wanting to learn more.
Yeah. I know that, you know, I've talked a lot about my family, and like family means so much to me. And I did want to let you know a little bit more about my mom.
I love that.
And I feel like she's really shaped like the person who I am. I think that, well, just to start, you know, like my mom and dad, they met in the military. They were both military police officers, and my mom, she was Soldier of the Year multiple times.
Wow.
Yeah, and then whenever I was born, she got out of the Army, and she, sorry, no, she's just like such an amazing woman, and she's so caring, and like, she brought so much light into any room that she walked into. And like her energy was just so positive. And then about 10 years ago, she got diagnosed with breast cancer, and it metastasized like on her bones. Sorry. But then they like gave her 6 months. And after that, it was just very aggressive. And after, I think about 2 months, she passed away.
It's okay.
I think that this is like a little hard just because I'm like, I know that like at the end it is an engagement, and it's just hard for me sometimes to think about like my mom like not being there at my wedding.
No.
Like the special moments, but what was like really cool was I know like I asked her like, do you believe in signs? And like whenever I see butterflies, it feels like it's my mom there. And right before I came on here, I got off work and I was walking down and I saw butterflies in the middle of the city of New Orleans. And I don't know, that kind of was reassuring to me. And on the way to the airport, I was on the phone with my dad, and I was like, what do you think Mom would think about all this? He told me, he was like, sorry.
Don't be apologizing, I'm right here.
He was like, you're your mother's child. He was like, you're so brave. He was like, that's something your mom would do. Like, he just felt like I was exuding like my mom's energy.
It's like how you're describing her, I can see it 100%. I'm sure your mom would be more than proud of you because you describe her as someone that was always thinking of others and giving. And that's the only thing I see when I talk to you and see you around. So I'm sure your mom would be more than proud. And
Thank you for sharing that. Want a hug?
Opening up to Joey about my mom is very special.
For sharing.
I think that like my mom's story in my life like is so significant and special to me that it has like shaped me into who I am. Felt really nice, like him telling me that like the qualities that I described in my mom was something that he saw in me. Parts of me are like, oh man, I wish I could tell her about this, but like I know that she like sees everything that's going on.
100%. I believe that fully.
I think she would like you.
I hope she would. You obviously, again, thank you so much for sharing, because I know how difficult that can be to open up about parts of your life like that, and it does tell me a lot more about you, and I appreciate it fully.
One of the best parts of tonight was how open Kelsey has been.
Thank you for sharing.
We all live crazy lives that make us who we are, and Kelsey's had a lot happen to her that has made her this loving and understanding and just kind person.
Kelsey, today was unbelievable, truthfully. I had such a good time exploring Spain with you. I couldn't have asked for a better day in so many ways. I knew coming into this I needed to find someone that was compassionate, that was kind, empathetic, just understanding and loving, and it just oozes out of you. And I want you to know that your mom would be so proud of the woman that you've been through this whole thing. And I just feel so lucky and so excited about the potential future. So with that being said, Kelsey, would you accept this rose?
Of course. Thank you.
This was a special day in a lot of ways. To have serious conversations tonight, to hear her open up more and feel that level of comfort with me now, and to be honest and truthful about things that are very difficult. That's all you can ask. I'm smitten over here.
I'm on cloud 9 right now. I had a great time with Joey today. I feel like we've really got to know each other a little bit deeper on another level.
I'm seeing you smile.
I can't stop when I'm with you. I guess I'm falling. Oh my gosh, stop. I guess I might be starting to fall for Joey.
Good.
How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay.
You look beautiful.
Thank you so much. No, today is,
Tell me more. What's
Oh, yeah, I wanted to, like, be honest, just, like, how I'm feeling is very difficult for me. And, like, I don't feel like I'm an insecure person. But, like, I think that there, like, are so many emotions from, like, last week. And I kept trying, like, I kept being like, okay, like, just try and put yourself, like, and, like, get yourself in there and stuff. But then, like, still, it's like I want to feel, wanted, and I don't want to just like feel like I'm just like in the background, like it's
You don't
hard
deserve.
today.
Yeah. You don't deserve to ever feel like you're in the background. You can't be. It's impossible for you to be. You have this brightness about you that is so different, and I feel so much warmth when I'm around you. I just couldn't wait to see you tonight and to tell you that, because I have zero doubts on what this is right now. I really don't.
Yeah, I think that, I told you that I'm like a klutz and like I fall fast, and I definitely feel like, I'm falling for you. It's so scary.
Did you just whisper that?
Yeah.
Say it one more time.
I think that I'm falling for you. I'm just so giddy and happy, and my cheeks hurt from cheesing so hard. You know, those like little hearts, like the spinny things, like around. I'm like, ooh, that's me right now. Not used to feeling so insecure, but he gives me so much validation. Today, I just kept on like spiraling, but I'm very happy to be out of that spiral and be back up in the clouds.
Today, I am so excited to go on this date with Kelsey.
How are
How you doing? How you feeling?
Good, I'm excited.
Yeah? I don't doubt that there's something there with Kelsey, but especially after last night, I just need a day where I have nothing but confidence in the connection I have, and I want to make sure that this is as strong as I feel like it can be. Today, we're just gonna explore the city of Jasper, and I got some fun things in store, I think. So, you ready to get going?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Do you usually grab souvenirs whenever you go visit somewhere?
Are you a big bucket hat guy?
I like rocking a bucket hat. See what it looks like on you. That's a look.
Is it?
That's a look.
I'm thrilled about having another one-on-one.
You look so cute.
It's been a minute since I had one, so it just feels surreal, but I'm really excited.
I'm just so happy whenever I'm with Joey. Everything's just so easy and fun with him.
Come on. How cool are we?
I can never stop smiling when I'm with him. He really does make me feel so special and seen.
Can we get 2 hot cocos, please?
Thank you.
When was the last time we had a hot cocoa? Be
Yesterday.
honest. No, really? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Last week, I told him that I was starting to fall for him.
You did it all over me? I'm messing here. What do you want of me?
And I really am hoping that today's gonna progress those feelings.
So do it like that, where it's open, and keep this as stable as you can, and that's gonna be kind of your base.
I mean, I know that I really want to have him meet my family, but there are still 5 other girls. But I don't want to get too in my head about it all. So I'm just trying to just let my mind be at ease and then see what craziness we get into.
How you enjoying Jasper so far?
It's
Stunning.
beautiful here.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
But this place is honestly breathtaking.
There's a pretty awesome event that, you know, when in Canada, you have to do it.
What is
What's
this
that?
event?
It's called the Polar Bear Plunge.
Oh my gosh. I've been wanting to do one of those. I'm
Really?
not kidding. I'm not
Really?
kidding. Yes, I literally have been talking about that since we got here. I'm like, I want to do a polar plunge. I was about to like just jump in our lake. Like, I'm not kidding.
Okay, well, it
Today
sounds
is your
like
lucky
today's the
day.
day to do it.
I am honestly so excited. Maybe I shouldn't be. Everyone's acting like I'm crazy.
You're down to do it?
Yes.
All right.
I'm so excited.
We're in.
It's gonna be great.
Oh
All right.
my gosh.
I'm a little nervous. I don't got a lot of meat on these bones, so I get cold pretty easily. We're gonna be freezing cold, but
I know.
But luckily I'll have Kelsey next to me to go through it and hopefully keep me warm.
What's going on? It's Steve Brown here in Jasper, Alberta for the Jasper Polar Plunge Palooza. Look at that. Look at the lake right here. Don't be fooled. That lake looks gorgeous, but it is cold. We're getting ready for that plunge. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Here we go. We've got our plungers coming down. They're ready to get into this cold glacier water. They look happy now, but I don't know what it's gonna look like after the fact.
I am excited, but I'm also nervous. I don't do well in the cold, and it's cold.
I'm ready.
All right.
We're just running in.
We gotta
This
go.
feels a little crazy.
I know. Oh my God, this is gonna be terrible.
Everyone gather around, get into position, and I'll count you down.
I am ecstatic. It's gonna be a bonding experience. I know, like, he's not done this, I haven't done this, so I think it's gonna be fun to do it together.
Robes off.
This just like really relates to this whole experience. Like the feelings that I have for Joey and knowing how they could potentially progress is like a little terrifying, but you can't just dip your toe in and slowly go in. You gotta go full force and plunge yourself into that water and see what's gonna get you.
Everyone brace yourselves, and on the count of 10, jump. 10,
we're not jumping.
9, 8, 7,
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jumping in that water, my body starts stinging, then it starts going numb. And then I'm just like focusing on my breathing and like trying to regulate that.
I just struggled at breathing. I'm not built for this weather. I'm not built for the cold. But Kelsey's there with me. She's trying to calm me down. She's making everything better. I was freezing. I would have been in and out in a second if it was just myself, but it was amazing to share that moment with Kelsey, and she made the entire experience even more special.
All right, congratulations, everyone. You just survived the Jasper Polar Plunge Palooza.
This has been an amazing day. I'm really happy right now.
Oh my gosh.
That was so cold. I don't want to stop being next to Kelsey. I don't want to stop kissing her. I don't want to stop holding her. My feelings for Kelsey have grown so much. Going into tonight, I hope that we can have deeper conversations, and I just hope that we're on the same page. I don't know what tonight will bring, but I can tell you the truth, I'm very hopeful. Can't be cold. You're a plunge today. You were cold.
No, I'm not cold. Who said I was cold? I'm just taking deep breaths.
Just taking deep breaths.
Everything honestly went so well today.
Joey and I have had so many great moments together. Every time I talk to him, I'm like just buzzing with joy. Like that just shows like how serious like all these emotions are and how real they are. Tonight is gonna show whether he wants to see my family or not and if he wants to take that next step with me. That is really exciting, but also really scary.
It was an awesome day.
Yeah, I know. I had such a good time. I was so excited for that polar plunge, and honestly, like, definitely exceeded my expectations of one, how cold it was, and also just like how exciting it was. You know, the polar plunge was scary, but telling you that I'm starting to fall for you is even scarier. And like my heart's racing just saying it again. It just like, I didn't expect to feel this way through this process. It's like a high that, you know, I'm just excited to be on.
I'm excited to be on it with you. In terms of everything coming with next week, you have 4 siblings, and I know you have your dad. Would I be meeting all of them? Like, what would that possibly be looking like?
I would hope that you could meet everybody, but I know my dad would be there.
Yeah, of
My dad would
course.
not miss that. I would love for you to meet everybody. Me and all my siblings, we have such like distinct personalities. I'm definitely closest in personality with my little brother, Mateo. I heard him on the phone whenever I was with my dad right before I came here, and he was like, I'm so proud of Kelsey. And my dad, you know, was like very positive. And
He told you it was something he thought your mom would have done, which I thought was so beautiful.
I wasn't close with my dad when I was younger because of him working, you know, a lot for our family. But then my mom got cancer and she passed away. And so it's really important for Joey to kind of have an understanding of who my dad is before going into this. Yeah, my dad is really like my favorite guy. Whenever anything happens, like he's the person I run to whenever I'm happy or I'm sad. And definitely like in happy and sad moments, I think that I really miss my mom, but I know that I have my dad that I can lean on. I think that I'm like so thankful that he really stepped up. I think that's something that I think is so amazing about him is that like he lost like the love of his life and he's had like 5 kids. I can't imagine like that scenario where like, you know, you're so devastated, but you know, so are all these people that are depending on you. And you just kind of have to, you know, do your best and like be there for them when like you know, you need people for you.
I can't even imagine what obviously you went through, but him as well. How you handle a situation like that says so much about who you are as a person, your character, and it sounds like he stepped up big time for you and your siblings, and the amount that I'm sure you all carry still every day with missing her is, it can't be easy. So it's a special relationship.
Yeah.
Her dad sounds like one amazing man. He's someone that she has a really strong connection and relationship with, someone that she can really look up to, and it sounds like someone would be a great father-in-law. I think it's beautiful.
What was your dad's outlook on you doing all of this, from, you know, going on The Bachelorette to now being The Bachelor?
He was always my biggest fan and super supportive of doing The Bachelorette, but he just really wanted me to stay confident and to be myself and to not get in my head, because he's seen me in a lot of ways where there's just been times that I doubt myself, and I want someone that chooses me over anything else, and I choose them over anything else. So once I get to that point, especially in something as serious as this at the end, like, I don't want to have doubts in that.
I think that's like my biggest fear in all of this, is if it was me at the end, like you not being 100% sure of me, or like you are confused about two girls. I think that would be devastating to me.
Yeah.
That you weren't like 100% sure about.
I can tell you confidently now, the only way I can get down on one knee is if I know and have zero doubts that that's my person. And so
That makes me feel a lot better. I only want to do an engagement once. I only want to do marriage once. And, you know, I do take that very seriously, and I know how heavy that all is.
we might have just had the best conversation we've ever had. It was honest, it was open. She's a strong, smart, brave woman that knows what she wants. I trust her. I believe that she's willing to see this through. And I just can't wait to see what comes next. There is one more thing.
What the heck is that?
Kelsey, I knew from the time that I saw you that there was something there, and I wanted to learn more. You are such a light. You have this energy about you that just makes me so happy to be around. It's easy to smile. It's easy to sink into our conversations. Days like today are days that I can see a future. And I know how big next week is. I want to meet your dad. He sounds like an amazing man who's been there for you and created such an amazing woman. And the idea of meeting someone like that and meeting your siblings and getting to see who you are gets me so excited. So, Kelsey, would you accept this rose?
Of course. Thank you so much. I am so excited. I got a rose. Not just any rose, I got a hometown rose. I got Joey's coming to New Orleans rose. And it makes me feel like really excited and confident about like what could be outside of here.
I felt today for the first time how much Kelsey likes me. We connect on such a deeper level. There's something that can grow and flourish into something beautiful because she has so much love to give. I just feel it. And I have so much love to give. And the idea of that coming together is just, it seems magical.
In the South Lane, there's a city way down on the river where the women are very pretty and all the men deliver. You wanna do some living before you die, do it down in New Orleans.
Today I'm in New Orleans. It is the first hometown of this whole entire thing, and this week is a really big deal. I have 4 amazing women, and I can't wait to meet their families. I want to be a part of their family as much as they are a part of mine. So I'm hoping that after this week, we have the ability to look forward to what can come at the end of this and where our relationship can continue to grow to. That's the best case scenario. Hi.
Dreams do come true in New Orleans. is.
I missed you. You look fabulous. New Orleans looks great on you.
Looks great on you, too. What are we doing today?
I can't tell you yet.
Okay. I'm ready for it.
I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Big day. We're in New Orleans. Joey means a lot to me, and this place means a lot to me. I'm just excited to like show him things that I like to do here.
This is pretty.
It is. It's stunning. I love this place.
Okay, don't hit this huge thing.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Keep it straight. Keep it straight. No.
One hand.
No. The fact that we're off-roading on this thing.
We're pretty good.
Doing it.
And you said we were gonna fall.
Don't use the F word.
The last time I rode a tandem bike was with my mom. She passed a couple of years ago. And riding around City Park with Joey, it feels really special, and it feels like, you know, home.
This is beautiful here, though.
I know. Look at this little butterfly.
I want to see a butterfly like you did.
Do you see it?
Uh-huh, I do.
No. My one-on-one in Spain, I told him how whenever I see butterflies, I always think it's my mom. Oh, look.
Is that the butterfly?
Yeah. I woke up a couple times last night. I felt like, you know, she was there. I think that she's definitely like watching over this.
You're excited.
I know. I'm excited that you're here.
I'm excited I'm here too. I missed you.
You know, I wish that she could meet Joey. I would just want her opinion, tell her every little detail, and how Joey makes me feel, and how I want to make him feel.
Where are we going?
Beignets.
Beignets, let's do it.
I'm starting to fall for him, so I think that she would be really excited for me and really happy. But it is difficult. Here's a butterfly. Yeah, it is difficult. Just thinking about like the future and like knowing that she isn't gonna be there for those big moments. It's hard.
You want to share one?
Yeah. There you go.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Is there any way to eat these and not be messy? All right, girl. That's someone in a wedding dress over there.
What? I think she's taking her pictures.
So,
What are the odds, though, that like she's just walking around taking bridals and we're just
how
like,
does
oh,
that make
hi.
you feel seeing that?
I mean, I think it's like an exciting idea.
Yeah.
You know, in a couple of weeks like that, you know, that could be my, you know, in
Yeah.
the cards for me.
Mm-hmm.
Every step, it like feels like it's like real.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like you like meeting my family today and everything. I think it's exciting, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like I am pretty terrified about just like, you know, because I don't really know, you know, like what could happen.
Like what scares you?
I don't know, like getting heartbroken.
And I understand it. I've been in that position. I know how hard it is to kind of let yourself go or be fully in it with all of that. And I'm still fearful that at the end of this, I'll be that person that, you know, gets down on one knee and then the person I'm with isn't fully there. All I can ask is for you to be fully how you feel and be honest with yourself, because that's what I'm trying to do too. I'm so ready, and I want the person I'm with to be ready too.
It's nice hearing you say that.
Cheers to
Cheers
seeing
to
the
love
potential
and
future.
marriage and all the beautiful things that come along.
I like it.
My biggest fear would be that Kelsey lets that fear of heartbreak take away from her giving into what all of this can be. All the time that we put in and all the real feelings can be for nothing if she lets that fear get in the way.
Second line.
She has real fears like I do. But I just want us to give into this fully because I see that future with her. Going through the streets of New Orleans, being able to just interact with each other, have some fun, and seeing Kelsey in her element today.
There's a place called Molly's.
She has this brightness to her. She has this different level of excitement and joy that is just contagious. I just know I could be happy every day if Kelsey was the person I was with.
Oh my God, I'm like just beaming.
I can tell. I love that though. I love seeing you this excited today. Like this is bringing out a different side of you.
This week, like especially like you meeting my family and everything is so exciting. And then I start thinking about your family. I also think about your mom. Think about how
I
they
love
would
that
like
you're
me.
thinking about that. I do. That's down the road, but it's also not that far away. So I love that you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Speaking about mom, today's one of those days. I'm sure that's a little bit tough.
Yeah.
So how are you doing?
Yeah, I feel like it is hard. Like, I obviously wish that, that she could meet you. I think that she would love you. I think that she would ask you some difficult questions that need to be asked. But yeah, no, I miss her a lot. I miss her in moments where it's like, it just feels like she should be here.
It's okay.
But I know it's gonna be hard for like, even my dad, like going through this without her, being like, oh my gosh, at the end of this, like my daughter could get engaged, like big life moments. Like none of this makes sense. And like why isn't she here for this? But I don't know, like.
She is in her own way.
Yeah, she is.
And it's okay.
Yeah. You make me feel amazing. Even when I'm sad. My mom would love Joey. I think that she would like squeeze his face, and I just miss her. Her opinion of people always mattered so much to me, but now I do really rely on my dad. Do I have mascara under my eye?
Really beautiful.
But are you ready to go meet her?
I'm so ready.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
I think tonight is very important, so I want it to go well. I'm not really sure fully what to expect, but I'm ready to, answer difficult questions. I'm ready to just like tell them how much I care about Joey, and hopefully Joey tells them the same. Yay! I'm pumped.
I'm excited. It's gonna be great.
Today couldn't have went better for Joey and I. But heading into tonight, I'm feeling pretty anxious. I love my family so much. They mean so much to me. And you never really are sure going into any situation like this what reservations they have to it all.
That's it.
Yep. It's just, very important to me to get validation from them.
Speaking of.
Birdie!
Going into tonight, I'm very nervous. I know how important her family is. I know how special of a person her dad is.
All right. Hey, Joey. How you doing? Mark, nice to meet you.
So if tonight doesn't go well, I know she'll be crushed. I want to have a future with Kelsey and have no doubt that what we have is worthwhile and strong and real.
So, like,
What?
I haven't heard from you for like.
I think we need to update them on what we've been up to, maybe a little bit more info.
I'm not kidnapped.
Good. Let's get that out of the way.
So we got to go to Spain.
Oh, wow.
And that's where we had our first one-on-one. And then after that, we went to Canada. And that was my first group date back after a one-on-one, and it was pretty hectic, just being like, oh, there's other girls here. Like that.
I haven't seen Kelsey for 6 weeks, and it's been very hard not to see her, not to communicate with her. This is a scary process, and with something like this, I think it's very difficult not to have her mother here. She was a very protective mother, and there would never be a shortage of questions with her here. Is this your first time to Louisiana?
This is the second time I've been here, but it was special today because we got to kind of do it in our own way.
Throughout today, every time I would talk about mom, I kept seeing butterflies flying around, and I was like, she's here, and I was like, and she's trying to get on camera, y'all.
Mom ain't missing this moment.
Well, guess what?
What? There's mom!
Yeah, we have a ton of pictures.
That's my mom. Oh, mom looks so cute.
She's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, mom looks so pretty.
I can't tell you how much I've wanted to see a picture of her. This is so special.
Dad, you look so cute.
Young stud.
I don't know if I've even seen half these pictures. It's so fun. Taylor would play tug of war with our doll.
Is that her mouth right now?
Yeah. That's her mouth. You put it in her mouth.
Kelsey's the one who takes the most after mom, for sure. She's just like, hey, I'm me, and I'm gonna be the sunshine person just like mama was.
A little snapshot, right?
So special. Yeah. Thank you. I love you. I love you.
Hey, Birdie, wanna have a little chit chat?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's do it.
Kelsey deserves the best of the best. Somebody as special to them as my parents had with each other. And I'm afraid for her if she gets her heart broken. I just want her to be happy.
Yeah. It's so weird,
you know, not being able to call and like vent or just needing like reassurance. Like, I kept pinching myself today, just being like, oh my gosh, like, oh, he's in New Orleans. Like, oh, he wants to meet my family. I want him to meet my family. Like all these crazy emotions. And like, I've been like kind of like holding back a little bit because I want to see the dynamic with like family and everything. And so far it's been like, I don't know, y'all seem, I don't know, it just seems like it's gonna go well.
I think that we all know, like, if you're bringing a guy to us, like, he's going to be a great guy. But have there been any, like, complications or, like, I don't know, something to, like, argument that to, like, work through together? Or
Not really. I think the only thing, like, I don't really know where he's at with the other girls. I know where we're at. And, you know, maybe he's further along with other girls. And so I think that that's what I'm, like, kind of scared about.
Yeah. I'm also afraid for, like, you know, if you get to this point and, like, the moment happens that you do get sent home, it's like, I don't want you to have your little heart broken.
Yeah, I think I love that. I appreciate that. But I think that I've really tried to like give this my all. So at the end of the day, if it's not me, like at least like I know I really tried and I put myself out there.
I do feel really protective over you, and I want you to have nothing but the happiest of times, like forever. No bad times, only happy times. That's it. That's all. I love you too.
Joey, can we have a quick talk? Kelsey's got a heart of gold.
A nice little setup.
Tonight, I'm looking to see if Joey cares for Kelsey like I care for Kelsey. Is he a protector? Is he someone that would, you know, keep her happy? When I talked to Kelsey before she left to do The Bachelor, I wasn't sure about it, right? My biggest fear was that as she's developing feelings for you, it would have been a difficult thing to see you going on a date with someone else.
Yeah. For me, it's a weird feeling when there are multiple people, and I'm always trying to pay attention and check in, and I can tell you, you would be so proud of her, how she's been through this. So I just feel special and lucky to have gotten to meet her, and I know that it wouldn't have happened unless I've done something like this, which is why I'm so grateful.
Yeah. When I met Kelsey's mom, it was like I knew it right away. In a normal dating situation, ideally you would date one person at a time. How do you know when you actually find the right one?
Yeah. It's difficult for me. I have a lot of days where I've struggled because there are feelings that are truthfully real, and you find yourself holding back from time to time because I want every word I speak, every moment, everything I say to have a lot of intention. But the reason I'm holding back is because I am trying to be aware of her heart. And all I can tell you is that my feelings for her are real and they do make sense. And I'm extremely hopeful. I really am.
Well, that's very, you know, helps my heart. So after talking with Joey, I felt reassured. But as a father, I'm of course concerned with Kelsey. I think a man deserving of Kelsey is one that she picks. So I'm looking forward to talking with her. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah? Well, I mean, but with like everything.
I think that I've definitely had like my ups and downs of like throughout this whole process. But then I had my one-on-one in Spain, and we were strolling around Spain, and it was like, just felt like me and my boyfriend were exploring the city.
Oh, nice.
And I told him about Mom and how you took care of Mom through like, you know, like how sick she got and everything that you did for her. You were like such a good husband to her. And like, I feel like that's what I really look for is like, you know, someone that would be there through like the hard times and like, you know, the good times. And then like knowing that after like you saw like the love of your life like pass away, and knowing that you had to take care of all of us and like be there for all of us, like I can't imagine. You know, I want somebody like that for me, and Mom and you always like told us like that's what we deserve and not to settle for someone that, you know, doesn't give us, you know, everything that we deserve. I feel like Joey really does that, and I could see that him doing like those things for sure.
To see the way that he is towards you, right? Like it's very reassuring. I want all of you to feel that that feeling I had with your mom. Because it's like the best thing in the world.
It's crazy. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. But like, I don't know, already I was just like, I think I love him.
But no, he's great.
I love you. I love you.
There's always a possibility of heartbreak. You just never know when it's going to come. I think Kelsey's ready for the happiness. Kelsey's ready for enjoying life. And with that, she has to be ready to, you know, suffer through heartbreak if that's what happens.
Thank you.
I feel very, very happy, and it was wonderful to see Kelsey, to see Joey and the connection that they have. I understand there's still the other women, but I think Joey will take care of Kelsey, and I do hope she's engaged when she comes home.
That was special. They were so loving, they were so open and honest, and I'm really, really happy.
Yeah, I agree. I am so sure about who you are, but like knowing that other people see that and like see our connection, especially my family, and like, you know, they mean so much to me. So for them to just kind of validate my feelings, I think that like that's everything I needed and more. But yeah, I think like things just feel so right with you.
It was a great day.
It was a great day.
I just really am happy with how today went, and especially how tonight went. I would count myself lucky to be a part of this family. I really, really feel good where Kelsey and I are at. And I know that we left today stronger than we were going into it.
Oh, Lord, I don't want to say before. I am feeling fantastic. That reassurance from my family was very pivotal for me. Having my mom there would have been amazing. But throughout this whole date, I felt my mom's presence.
See you soon.
Alrighty. She wouldn't miss this for the world, and like think that she would have loved Joey, especially after just him meeting my family. Like, I just want to blurt that I love him. I'm ready for whatever may come, and I'm ready to fight for him, and I hope that he feels the same way. I can't run.
You look great.
You look great. Tulum looks good on you.
Same to you. I missed you.
How are you?
Oh, good to see you.
Good to see you. You look so handsome.
You look beautiful. You ready to see what today is going to be?
I'm so excited.
All right, what do you think we're doing?
Maybe something with a boat?
Okay, that's a good guess. You want to go find out?
Yeah, let's go find
All right,
out.
let's do it.
You look so cute.
You look better. You excited? It's a nice boat.
So excited. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh.
The last time I was with Kelsey, I really didn't want to let her go. We had such a great day in New Orleans. I felt so comfortable with her family, and I know there's a real love that's building between Kelsey and I, because I feel it. But I just don't know yet if Kelsey feels the same way about me as I feel about her. This is sick. She's never said the L word. And hopefully today's a day that I get more clarity that she also feels it too.
This is so pretty.
The way that Kelsey makes me feel is different. She has this light and energy that I just feel so lucky when I'm around her. Missed you. I didn't want to leave you in New Orleans.
I know, you should just stay.
You look beautiful today, by the way.
Yeah, you look handsome.
Missed
My
you.
hair's all crazy.
I like it when it's crazy. I do. I think it's one of your best qualities, like crazy hair.
Crazy hair?
Yeah.
It's huge.
I think you don't need to tame the mane.
Shaggy dog, that's what I feel like right now.
You look good. It's the small things with her. The way she looks at me, the way she smiles, how joyful I feel around her. And I think it's because I can picture so much of a future with Kelsey. Would you like a house on the water?
Yeah, I would.
There's something about being by the beach that just makes me a happier person.
Yeah,
too.
totally.
So, how about you?
I live in New Orleans now,
I know.
obviously, but...
And I know you love it.
And I love New Orleans. I love all my friends there, and, like, my family's close by.
I was shocked how much I liked it. I was like, wait, I get it a little bit.
All right, that's good to know. I'm gonna...
Shut that one down.
Cool. Yeah, but it's like a give and take for sure.
Always.
I think about like on your side, I'm like, you know, how hard this is sometimes, like opening up or like being like fully transparent. I'm like, he has to do this again and again and again, and I'm just like, oh my, I just couldn't, I can't imagine.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being aware of it.
Yeah.
But with you, I want to tell you everything.
I want to hear everything, so it's good to hear you say that. I love Joey.
What?
You did it.
No, I did it because you just said it. You just said it.
I did it because I knew you were gonna do it. But I am a little scared, like to say, you know, that I love Joey to his face. But
what are you doing? What do you want?
Just the thought of the other women and their relationships with Joey, it's just a little scary. And I just get in my head about it. But at the end of the day, it's an engagement, so it's like you kind of have to lay it all out there, you know? Oh my God, wait, it looks clear. You can see the bottom.
Yeah, it looks nice. We're in a little cove.
Woo. Is that a stingray?
It actually is. That is a stingray. That's a turtle. That looks like a turtle. That's a turtle.
That's a turtle. Oh my gosh, you can see its little fins.
All right, we're gonna be in there in a second.
It's so cute.
Have you ever swam with turtles before?
No, I've never.
All right, today's the day.
I don't know if I've ever met someone like Joey. I love him, and it feels insane. I don't know, just to like feel all those emotions. And I don't know if I've ever like said that to anybody so fast. So it's scary putting yourself out there and like not knowing what the outcome's gonna be.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, there's a stingray right under us. Right there. I'm really happy right now. And I feel like the guard is down for the most part. So tonight, I possibly, potentially could tell Joey that I love him. And I think it is just very exciting, but it is a little nerve-wracking. Leslie told me it could, you know, not be me. So that is always gonna be a thought in my mind. But I don't want this to end because it feels so great. It's so magical. Today was just so good. I just was so happy to be there with Joey, and whenever I'm with him, it's just so easy. And I don't know, I'm just so happy. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I really would like to share with Joey how I'm feeling about him and that I love him. But like, it is like scary, you know, to think about my conversation with Leslie and the fact that like, I'm not guaranteed this. If it's not me, then I would definitely be heartbroken. I'm not gonna lie, that is like a little terrifying. I'm trying my best to just continue to be hopeful, but you know, it is hard.
I've been looking forward to tonight just to continue furthering our relationship, having more conversations, and just getting on the same page, so cheers.
Cheers. Today went perfect to me. I had such a good time with you. I don't know, we hang out, I can't stop smiling. I'm always having just the time of my life. So thanks for that.
Yeah, the conversations flow, everything just seems easy. And since Rhonda, and especially after Montreal, I just think like the level of comfort has just, it's been noticeable. Yeah. And I feel it from how you are, but just how I feel like I can be too. And today it was a day I didn't want to end.
Yeah.
And that's how it always is with you. I just don't want it to end.
Yeah, I agree. I actually talked with Leslie.
Oh, did you?
From the Golden.
How was that?
She told me that after overnights, she like literally thought she had it in the bag, like with Gary. And so she told me kind of like not to expect, you know,
and just always kind of be hopeful. And I feel like that's how I've been going into every rose ceremony. I've never expected anything, but I've always been hopeful because I know how I feel about you. And I just hope that, you know, you reciprocate those feelings to me.
It's a good thing to talk through, though, because it's hard. Because like you said, you want to expect, or you want to like be so confident, but you have to stay hopeful. And I'll speak from my position with Charity. Like, I thought it was me. Like, I was 100% sure. But I do feel like sometimes that I struggle to be open because I still have that fear that it can be taken away. Because the idea of how strong it feels and then it possibly being taken away scares out of me. And it makes me close down sometimes because I don't want to feel that feeling again of like you fully choosing someone and someone not choosing me.
I'm really sorry, you know, that is like a thought in your mind. But I think that you're so amazing, and I think that you deserve the world. And I hope that you can like just continue to like put yourself out there and, you know, try your best to, you know, just be vulnerable and open yourself up to it, because I think that at the end, if it is, you know, meant to be, like it's gonna be the most amazing thing in the world. So. Yeah. I appreciate his honesty and that like vulnerability of, you know, telling me the way that he felt going through this on my side. So I'm excited to be able to open up a little bit more, like to share how positive I am in my feelings towards Joey. He really makes me feel seen, and like I know that I want him to feel the same way. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional. It's funny, like I feel like it's so easy to open up to my dad about these things, and he, I don't know, just gave me like all the reassurance I needed and told me how like happy it was to see us together. And he told me about like how it was whenever he met my mom and how he knew like pretty much immediately. And he asked me, you know, like how I felt about you. And I told him that I loved you. But I want to tell you, like, I do love you, Joey.
Why are you just blurting that out of nowhere?
I know, and it's crazy, like, just like talking to my dad and like feeling all of that, but it's like, I feel confident in saying it because it's how I feel, and I'm just gonna be honest, like with, you know, all of this process and my emotions, and it's honestly so exciting to say it. I can't stop smiling.
It just feels amazing. Like my expectations for tonight was just hoping that I would hear something about the word love, and to know that she's not just falling, but she knows she's in love. I've been waiting for this forever. I feel all the emotions and I want to be able to express them, but it's just scary because I know with my first love that as soon as I got to that point where I was so ready, it was taken away. And I know it's gonna take a special type of person to let me open up again. And I'm feeling it with Kelsey, which is why I'm trying to talk through it. I have wanted to express to you where my feelings are at, but like, I can't be closed off sometimes. I can't hold back because there's scary feelings to share. But I haven't had a doubt about how I felt about you for a very long time. Like, I'm falling in love with you fully. I've felt it for a while, and I'm so excited about what can be and what can happen between us. And I don't want to hold it back anymore because it's hard in this position how sometimes you feel like you need to. But I've wanted to say it to you for a while. And to hear it now, I'm not waiting any longer. I want to let you know that I am falling in love with you, and I know how real it is.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm on top of the world right now. I'm like all emotional, but I'm just so happy.
It makes me happy to see you so happy.
Oh my God. I feel like my smile is just taking over. I can't even say words. And yeah, I feel like I'm on top of the world right now. It feels so great hearing those words from him, and it's so magical. And I was not expecting any of this, but I'm so happy that all of this has been happening.
I do have something for you. I want you to read it.
Joey and Kelsey, may your days spent on the serene Caribbean Sea have etched a lasting memory of unity and happiness in your hearts. Should you choose to forego your individual rooms, please use this key to stay together in the fantasy suite. I accept.
I am so happy. That is an easy yes. I think maybe the easiest yes in my life.
Want to get out of here?
Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
I'm just excited to get time with him, you know, without everybody around. So. And I'm feeling like I just can't wait to just hang out with my boyfriend. This is so beautiful. I'm just so excited of what the night could bring us and like how we can open up and, you know, just really dive deeper into our relationship.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy, like, to think that, you know, how soon that engagement is. But I can see me and him at the end of this. And I think that life could be really great with him.
Feels really, really good to say I'm falling in love with you to Kelsey because it's just been building. And I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time to have this alone time with Kelsey. When I look into Kelsey's eyes, I feel like I can truly see what my future is. I can picture it. It's really exciting.
All right, what cook first? Bacon?
Crispy, extra crispy.
How hot do you make it for bacon?
I just kind of wing it.
Yeah, me too. Good answer.
Waking up with Joey this morning feels so natural and so right. It feels like something that I could do maybe for the rest of my life.
There's honestly nothing better than fresh bacon, though.
The way you can literally move.
Stop it.
Oh, wait, no, just look. You can move it and make space.
Last night was the first time I was able to spend the night and just have undivided time with Joey. And it was nice to just see like all the different sides of him and just dive a little bit deeper into them all.
That one's perfect.
Okay, honestly, doesn't look bad.
I feel like everything just feels so like pure and right with us. I'm genuinely just like so happy right now. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I don't know, I'm just so happy.
Oh no.
You got it.
Oh,
Commit,
no.
commit.
Oh no, it was horrible. It was as bad as it could be.
We're doing.
That's mine. I'm eating that. There's shells in there. Stop laughing at me.
Waking up this morning, I feel like I can't stop smiling. That was the most amount of time I've ever gotten with Kelsey, and I just feel like that alone time with Kelsey was everything and more. It's not hard to see what a future would be like because it seems so clear right now. It's just indescribable. It just feels good to wake up this morning and look at you and say confidently that I am falling in love with you, and I know it's going to continue to build. And I'm leaving very confident in everything that we had from yesterday and last night, and I'll hold on to what can be there until I say it 100% because that's what you deserve.
I had those feelings of love and I didn't want to say it unless like it felt natural. So I don't know, saying it just felt so great and it felt like, I don't know, a weight kind of lifted off of me because I feel like I've been holding it back, but sometimes I look at you and I just want to say that I love you. It makes me so happy.
It makes me so happy. There was multiple moments where she just looked at me and said, I love you, and I knew it was real. She just expressed that she is in love with me, not just falling in love with me, and it was so great to hear. It feels so right with Kelsey. Everything fits. I hope you feel as good as I feel leaving here today, and I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too. I'm just gonna try and hold on to all the moments that we had together and keep those close to my heart. But I'll miss you. I think that Joey is the man of my dreams. I'm just so happy when I'm with him. I can't stop smiling. My cheeks hurt.
See you soon.
See you soon. But Leslie told me I could literally, get my heart broken through all of this. And I think that would be very devastating because I love him and I don't want to think about him with somebody else. That's just a huge fear of mine, and it is like a huge possibility at the same time. There's still 2 other women, so I don't know. It's scary to think about the comparison.
Card was put in my door from Kelsey that says we need to talk. I don't understand what this is. I don't understand it. I'm confused. I didn't expect to see a note on my door. I don't know what's going on. It could be bad things, could be good, I don't know. But usually when someone writes, we need to talk, it's scary and you think it could be something went wrong. And I don't understand what could have went wrong because I haven't said anything to her. This would derail everything. If something's wrong, if she needs to leave or something happened, I don't know. I don't want her to leave. I want her to be here. I want her to want to be here. I'm over giving everything I can and feeling like they're not choosing me. I'm done doing that. This is like my worst nightmare coming true.
There's something that I need to talk about with Joey. I think it's important because I made a promise to myself and also to him that, you know, whenever there is something that comes up in my mind that I need to share it with him. I don't want to blindside Joey ever. I just want to be honest and tell him everything that's on my mind. It's really important. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you want to go talk?
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, I feel like we kind of made a promise to each other about being honest about communicating our feelings and communication in general. And I know how important all that is. And I just wanted you to know exactly how I feel about it all. And I just really wanted to verbalize, that it's hard not seeing you. And the days in between are always so hard. All these feelings of missing or wondering and all the crazy thoughts that can go on. It's just because I really care about you. And I just wanted to tell you how much I miss you when you're not there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Kelsey.
Joey, you okay?
No.
What? I wanted to come here and tell you that. And I wanted to tell you, because I don't know if I said it out loud, that, I do want to meet your family. I don't know if I said it in those words ever. I think that a lot of times I just, I'm sorry.
I was just confused because there was no way with how we left things before to think something was wrong.
I know. Yeah,
but your head plays tricks in this and you have moments where you I guess I just, I want to hear what she's saying and I just can't at this time because of how scared I am. And I don't like that I got that off of simple words that meant nothing. When I do get to that point of thinking something so bad can happen, I shut down. It makes you question everything. And it's gonna take time. I don't just snap out of this. I want it's these real emotions. I don't just snap out. I guess if there's anything I would say, I told you my biggest fears and I told you how much sometimes I do hold back my feelings or hold back giving everything because I don't want to feel heartbroken again. I don't want to feel like I give everything and it's not being reciprocated. So it just sucked that I had the beginning of that feeling just a few moments ago.
I feel bad for stressing him out. If I could do it over again, I would have wrote the letter differently, but I don't know. I feel bad. It wasn't my intention for him to feel scared or have any stress, but he looks like he was about to cry. Seeing him in that state, it was alarming to me because I don't want him to feel that way. I want him to be excited to see me. Thank you. I'm scared. There's a rose ceremony tomorrow, and the possibilities of me going home are running through my head. And like, if he sends me home, I'm gonna be devastated. I'm gonna be like, I wish I never did this.
I'm excited to see Kelsey today. Every time I leave Kelsey, I just miss her. I feel so much better when she's there. I am positive that my family today will see when I walk in with Kelsey how much she brings a different side of me.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
This means a lot to me, to see if she fits in, to see if she's comfortable. You doing good?
Yeah.
Good, that was a good If she can have the same level of confidence that I have.
I think it's all hitting here.
It's all good, how you feeling?
I'm excited, I'm nervous, all the emotions. I know how important these people are to you, so.
They're gonna love you. I have zero doubts about that. It's just gonna be a special day. I'm looking forward to it. Nothing to be nervous about.
I do feel the weight of like how significant this is, meeting his family, all the people that are gonna be there today, like all their thoughts and opinions do matter. And so it's a little intimidating. Oh my God, I already feel like I'm gonna cry. I really hope it's a positive thing and everyone loves me and appreciates me. But I'm not the only one that's meeting his family, and I know how amazing Daisy is, and that is really scary to think of, that we're gonna kind of be compared to each other.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys.
I think we should tell you a little bit about how we got here today. Do you want to start talking about like night one?
Yeah, so I was in the limo and I was very calm. I was like, this is, just a guy that I'm gonna meet and I'm gonna see like how, we work together. Then I walked out the limo and I saw him and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't speak. And my mind went like blank. I don't really know exactly what I said, but I had a voodoo doll.
She had a voodoo doll of me.
Oh, no.
But she was very sweet. She took the voodoo doll, she kissed it on the cheek and said, did you feel that? And then handed it to me. And I had that moment that day I was looking at it, I was like, oh, I like her a lot.
We had a one-on-one in Ronda, Spain. He swept me away on a little Vespa.
She called her a Lizzie McGuire moment.
Yeah, and he was like, no, it's my Lizzie McGuire moment. I love that. I thought that was so funny.
That's so good. Becoming too
Yeah.
And that was so magical. We ran around Ronda and put together a little picnic, and I got to tell Joey a little bit more about my family. I lost my mom a couple years ago, and that's been very a significant part of my life. My mom meant so much to me. I know that she would love Joey. He's got the best heart, and I got to also tell him about my parents' relationship and how my dad took care of my mom until the very end. Doing everything he could for her, and that's what I'm looking for in a partner.
I feel so lucky that I've gotten an opportunity to get to know her so well. I'm hoping you get to see what I've seen and get a clear picture of why I feel so strongly about where we're at.
The emotional connection the two of them had was very obvious right from the get-go.
Kelsey, you want to come chat with Ellie and I? Yes.
Kelsey is very bright, has an emotional intelligence, but is Kelsey the one for the long haul? Is she ready for this to be a relationship that ends in an engagement?
Hi. How's it going? It's going good. I was really nervous at first, and I feel like I just was so much energy. But I'm excited to sit down with y'all and express how much Joey means to me, and y'all to ask me all the hard questions you want.
What do you feel like makes the two of you compatible?
I don't know. I think that I've been saying this, I feel throughout, and things just make sense together. We can just joke and be lighthearted, but also have really serious conversations. I think that we're on the same level about a lot of things. I know that I love Joey because I know the way that like I want to make him feel. Like I know that I want him to feel loved and I want him to feel special. And I don't know, I want to choose him, you know, and I think that that's just why I feel like we could work is because I want to choose him every day. Yeah.
I hope you can see that he just feels so deeply and goes all in. When he gets engaged, he wants that to be his forever person.
Do you like feel ready to be married? Like how does that thought make you feel? You know
I don't think it's something that I'm like, I need to be married, you know? I don't think that it's like a thing that I'm like, I came into this being like, I need to get married, you know? Like I'm like not on any timeline per se, like, you know, when that is right for me, but it's like, I guess the person that makes sense with me.
If he were to propose to you, are you ready for that?
I think so, yeah.
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 Kelsey is amazing, but she wasn't able to give the same response that Daisy was in saying that she was 100% ready. Probably one of Joey's biggest fears is that he chooses to propose to someone who's not ready to accept that proposal. My sister and I and my family would hate for that to happen to him again.
How do you feel about her in general after talking to her and getting to know her more?
I thought our conversations went really well. She was amazing. Definitely a lot more energy. Silly.
Very silly.
Fun. Just like a bright light. Like she lit up the room when she walked in, and you guys obviously felt very comfortable together.
I mean, off of that too, has she expressed that she wants to marry you?
I haven't taken too many steps ahead because I think that's a conversation to happen now.
Okay. Daisy had kind of told us without us asking too much that she was like, I'm all in this. If Joey gets down on one knee, I'm in it. If he proposed today, 100% yes.
Yeah.
When we asked Kelsey, she said, I think so, and I think she said it in that way because I think she was really nervous when she was talking to us.
That's good to know, though, because I do feel like Daisy is there. I don't have doubts. But this week makes it real. And it's just a reconfirmation of can you truthfully see yourself being with me because I don't want to have any doubts.
Yeah.
My sister pointed out something with Kelsey that she said, yes, I think so. Like, that's scary to hear that. It's not that I don't understand why you would say, yes, I think so at this moment, but it does get me a little scared if there's an infatuation that's not anything deeper. I need to talk to Kelsey more about that answer because it is my biggest fear.
I see how you look at him, and I'm so happy to see that. Do you think this is just an infatuation? Do you really feel this is something you want for a future?
Yes. I told him that I loved him, and it's not just the way that he makes me feel, but it's the way that I want to make him feel. I want him to, you know, feel confident in us and feel loved and feel appreciated. And I know outside of this, it's not all butterflies and rainbows. And I want to, you know, like get through the difficult times with him and figure that out. Yeah.
So this question I don't want to ask, but, you know, putting yourself in a position, because the reality is you are one of two women. What if Joe, my son, decides that, you know, you aren't that woman? How would you feel doing that?
It's okay. It's a reality of it all. Daisy is an amazing woman. I love her so much. And I think it's hard to think about, you know, either my heart getting broken or one of my good friends. But, you know, on the other side of things, like, I don't know. I think that it's going to be really difficult for sure because I can see things so clearly with Joey. I think, like, oh, what do they think? Like, who do they see? You know, maybe they would think that, you know, Daisy and him would be a better match. I could see them definitely swaying to one side or another.
I mean, you could be the one. You could be my future daughter-in-law. Or you could get your heart broken.
Yeah.
Are you prepared for either both of those?
Yeah, I think that it's hard to think about because I want this so bad, but also I do have like this peace, I feel like, in my heart that I know that if it's not me, like, I know that he's gonna be really happy with things, you know? But then I also think about like how much like I could see it being us and I get so happy. And so it just like, yeah, I totally could see it being us, but also it could not
But, you know, I remember Joey's hometown, and he looked at me and said, Mom, I'm the one. I know I'm the one. But if I'm not, that means that Charity, who I care for so greatly, has found someone that she connects with more. And I will be happy for her because that's how I feel about Charity. I care for her that much that if it's not me, it means that she's found her forever. But whoever he chooses could very well be you. The way you look at him is special.
Thank you. That's a lot to me. I can't tell you how much he means to me. But he is very special, and he has just the heart of gold. There is that thought in the back of my mind that's like, why wouldn't Daisy and him make sense? Like, Daisy's so awesome. But I really hope that through my reaction, they can see how much I care about Joey and how much I can see it with him.
Thank you so much. Kelsey cares so much for Joey, and she communicated that very clearly. I think he's gonna have a challenge to try to figure out where his heart is leading him.
So, how are you feeling?
Some of them asked me, you know, at the end of the day, like, it could not be me. And, like, I know that Daisy is an amazing woman, and to make me think of, like, you with somebody else, it's like, it is just, like, a hard thing to think about, you know?
It's okay. I understand it. But I hope you just feel great about everything that can be, and I'll miss you, and I'm excited to see you next weekend. This is hard. I've been in her position. I know how much you start to picture it and what this ending can be. And then your brain immediately tells you to stop. See you later.
I'll see ya.
It was a very special day. Today is a big day. I can't believe this is not only my last date with Kelsey, this is my last date through this entire thing. And I know I've been able to build something really special with Kelsey. And for this to be the last day we have, it's met with excitement, it's met with fears.
Hi.
Hello. I do have two amazing women here. I just want to make the right decision. That's what today and tonight is all about. It's good to see you.
I'm so happy to see you.
I missed you.
I missed you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. You look great yourself.
Thank you. How are you feeling today?
I feel good.
Yeah?
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Good.
I'm excited.
I know. I'm excited. What are we doing?
Kind of hold it for a surprise, but
Okay.
I think it's going to be a really good thing for both of us today.
Okay, I'm excited.
All right, you ready to get going?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
I'm excited to see Joey today. It's our last date. I'm just excited to get some more time with him and just to embrace these last moments together because they could be our last or they could be our last before forever. I'm excited to see what we do today. Ooh.
Have a spa day. I'm really excited just to be able to relax and take a little load off before what the rest of this week can bring. Hola.
Hola, por favor, ustedes se van a quitar la ropa y se van a poner la bata y se van a esfoliar los pies.
Everyone needs a little relaxation, a little unwind, a little release. And I do think it's an opportunity to get a clear image of what can be and hopefully have everything I need to make the right decision at the end of this.
Thank you. It smells really good. Can you smell it?
I can actually. It smells good. I've gotten pedicures before, and anytime I try to do a scrub with it, I just can't.
You got it. I believe in you.
I appreciate the belief, but there's like, go and do something. I don't want to kick her.
I don't kick her.
I don't want to. It's gotta feel good, though.
It does. And now it's your turn. You want me to pinch you over here or something? Distract you. Is that bad?
I do have such a strong connection with Kelsey, There's no doubt that we have this physical bond and connection that's real.
I
feel like I can see you.
You're good. Okay. And actually, you can get a jade roller, or you can massage it more
Should
into
we
your
grab
face if
one?
you want to. Yeah, I can grab it.
Right now, I just look like a serial killer. When I'm with Kelsey, I'm goofy, I'm funny. I just have a really good time. I let go a little bit more and don't take things so serious.
I just feel like life with him could be so spectacular.
Feel pretty relaxed.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay.
I can just see our future so clearly together. That is like just so exciting to think about. The more that we connect, the more that we have fun and laugh and just are together, it makes it harder to think about not having that with him. But there's still somebody else here. I think whenever the reality of the situation I'm in comes into play, that's what makes it scary, is the thought of it getting pulled away. Today was very fun, but also, the reality set in and it made me really realize how heavy all of this is. Tonight is the last night that I'm gonna see Joey before the proposal day. This could be our last time really enjoying each other's presence.
Hello.
Welcome
You look great.
Thank you, Sonny. What I want out of tonight is to, put everything out there. I want to give it my all and tell him everything that I'm feeling because I don't want to have any regrets. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I had a good time with you today. I'm relaxing, and I'm so thankful for everything that I have right now. And hopefully this isn't, our last date together.
Where do you want to start?
Meeting your family.
Yeah, it's crazy
Yeah,
having a chance to talk about
I know.
that.
I've been dying.
No, I think you saw the level of excitement I had when you came in the room with me. Like I just had a different level of giddiness because I had envisioned it for a while. I couldn't wait for the opportunity for them to finally meet you. They obviously loved you. I didn't have any questions about that, but I'm more curious to hear how your conversations were.
Yeah. So I talked to Carly and Ellie. I don't remember who it was, but one of them asked me if I was ready for an engagement. And I was like, yeah, I think I am. Because it's not like a box that I'm trying to check, you know what I mean? It's because it's you that I'm ready for an engagement, really. It's because I can see myself with you.
I'm glad you thought it went well. They loved you. They said nothing but nice things.
Your mom and dad both asked me, at the end of this, it could not be you. And both times I just broke down.
Crying.
Yeah, crying, because I was just I don't know, just.
You don't want to think about that. And that's okay. I don't want you to think about that either. I don't. I want you to continue to believe that it can be there because of how you can picture it.
It's not that I don't see that. It's just that, I don't know, I can't control your feelings.
I know.
From you meeting my family to overnights to me meeting your family. I don't know. It keeps getting more real. Every time I spend with you, it's just it gets clearer and clearer to me that it's supposed to be you and I. And I don't know, just the thought of it not happening is, I don't know, it's terrifying, and I don't know how I would be if it's not.
Yeah. I don't want you feeling that way. I don't want you having doubt. I said it multiple times, but I feel very lucky to have been able to meet you, to feel loved by you. I don't take it for granted. It's just, I don't know. I feel very lucky.
That's very sweet. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You just make me feel so special. So much. I want you to know, I guess, just how much I love you and how clearly I can see you and I at the end of this and after this and in 10 years from now. I just love being with you and I can't get enough. I want to do all the little things together. I want to cook breakfast in the morning again, and I want to just wake up next to you and just, I don't know, I want to be in your corner and I want to be your best friend and I want to support you. And I don't know, I just want it to be you. Tonight went so great in so many ways. I got a lot of reassurance, I feel like, and validation, but there's still somebody else here. So I just hope that this isn't the end.
See you soon.
I just said goodbye to Daisy, and it was really tough. She already knew where my heart lied. But I know I gave as much as I could to Daisy, and she just wasn't my person. But I know what's coming next. I know how excited I am to see how beautiful Kelsey's gonna look. I'm ready to let her know how much I need her in my life, how much I can't see it without her. I'm ready to look her in the eyes and not just say I love you, but to have a ring come after I say it. And I had fears that if the person I chose would really see me for who I am, and I'm hopeful she's able to do that because it is her, and I'm 100% in.
Hi, Joey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Where are you from?
Ah, I like the green.
Thank you. Kelsey, we have had the experience of a lifetime. I think back on how proud we should be with how strong of a connection we've built in such a short period of time. I knew early on that there was something different about you, and I just wanted to learn more. Whether it was walking through the streets of Rhonda, or seeing New Orleans through your eyes, and even experiencing the beauty of Tulum. Everything we do, we just enjoy each other. And it has been seemingly easy at times. And I know there's a lot of tough decisions through this journey, and that's what makes today really difficult. But there is nothing difficult about choosing you. And I can't wait another minute to tell you that I love you. There's something about you. You have this infectious energy that makes me smile. It's a feeling I've never had before. I know during this time that we've built a very strong flame. And the only reason I know that flame will never go out is because you're my light. I have known for a while that I've wanted to have a beautiful life, but I truly didn't know how beautiful that life could be until I met you. Kelsey Alexandra Anderson, I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me go. I can't deal.
Well, there's one last thing that I need to do. Kelsey,
Joey.
will you accept my final rose?
Always.
You did it!
I'm so happy. I don't know if I've ever been this happy in my life. I'm literally a fiance to this man over here, and it feels so right and so exciting.
I love you.
I love you.
It feels so good to hear
I know.
that.
It feels good to finally say it. We are engaged. That's crazy.
We're engaged. That's... I can't wait to tell our family.
I know. I can't wait.
I'm happy. I'm just happy.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
I feel good because of that smile. That's all I care about. I do love you.
I love you.
I'm so happy.
I'm on top of the world.